I'm David Brenneman. I'm Director of Collections and Exhibitions at the High Museum of Art in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm in charge of exhibitions and our permanent collection of art, and I was one of the first museum people at the High Museum to be in touch with our colleagues in Xi'an, China, about bringing the Terracotta Warriors to Atlanta. The exhibition is an amazing exhibition of over 120 objects, including 16 full-size terracotta figures that were discovered in the tomb of the first emperor, who lived just over 2,000 years ago, about 220 years before Christ. He was an amazing individual. He unified China, which was then a series of warring states. He created a unified currency. He created a written language that was used by all of the kingdoms that he conquered. And he started what's now known as the Great Wall of China, which was a divider on the northern part of China to keep the warring people to the north out of China. So he was an amazing man, and he believed as much in his afterlife, that his afterlife would be as important as the life on Earth. So he began these amazing plans to create a huge tomb where he was buried. And then in the 1970s, it was discovered that he had also created a terracotta army to protect him in the afterlife. And that's about a mile away from the tomb of the first emperor. And that terracotta army was not known about until the 1970s, until a farmer began digging a well and discovered some fragments, which were then later uncovered. And we think there are as many as 7,000 or 8,000 of these terracotta warriors. For Atlanta, it's a terrific look at Chinese history. We at the High Museum are excited about bringing Chinese art to Atlanta. We hope that this project will be maybe just the first in a series of exhibitions on Chinese art in the future. And I think when you come and see these terracotta figures, they're not only amazing sort of pieces of history, but they are incredible works of art. Each terracotta warrior, which is over life size, over 6 feet tall, is individually sculpted with incredible details of the hair, the armor that they're wearing, and they're absolutely astonishing.
The marketing department at the High Museum really wanted to come up with something that was very exciting, that we could actually take off of campus to the community, that would really build excitement and help drive attendance to the exhibition. So we actually found, through extensive research, found the Atlanta area Chinese Shaolin Center martial arts students, and they are appearing as the warriors all over the city. And so you'll be able to see the warriors pretty much all over, really helping to share more information about what's happening at the High Museum, and really encouraging people to come down and see the exhibition. I think that having true martial arts students to appear as the warriors, it really puts them into character and really almost delivers what we want people to experience when they come and see the exhibition. Well, the makeup process is really interesting, because we have found through many trial and error rehearsals that really the first step is creating a base to work from. And so we start actually with applying white makeup. And we really cover the full face, we cover the neck and the ears. The way that the costume's designed, you can see those aspects of the warrior. And we've also learned that each of our martial arts students has a different sweat pattern. So, so it's just really pretty fascinating to apply the makeup and find out how it works differently on each of the students. But we start with the white, and then we actually cover pretty much everything: the eyes, the eyelashes, the facial hair. Then we go into applying a yellow, almost creating another layer, another base, and followed by green. And what we're really aspiring to do. It doesn't have to be perfect. The Warriors are not perfect, so we want to really almost make it as authentic as possible. But we start with those three and really try to cover every aspect of their face, their ears, and their neck, as I mentioned before. Then we start to get into our browns, and we have about 3 different tones of brown that we use. We actually start to cover the eyes pretty extensively, and what we'd like to do is we like to come back and really focus on the eyes. I think the eyes really almost make it that much more authentic. So, but what we do is we have eyeshadow, different colors. We have probably about 6 different colors of eyeshadow that we cover. We make sure that that they look like they're peeling, and the way that we were able to create that effect was actually applying spirit gum and oatmeal. And we happen to use honey maple oatmeal, which all the students pretty much enjoy.